Hi, my name is Lauren Kanai, and I am a fifth-year senior at Taylor University.
Hello, my name is Anna. I am a college student at Taylor University.
I am Elise Bautel. I just finished my freshman year. I'm going to my sophomore year at Taylor University studying professional writing.
I learned about LSM from Drew and kind of the opportunity that he kind of made for me just with graphic design and how I could contribute to the company. So we talked throughout the fall and then kind of figured out what it might look like for me to intern at LSM that following summer. So he kind of made that position for me here, which was really awesome.
What stood out the most to me, a lot of times when missions goes into other countries, it's difficult because there's two different cultures, and what might be helpful in our culture does not translate. Like in the past, when other people from other countries have good intentions going to other countries and trying to help, a lot of times it can be more harmful when they're trying to be helpful just because they don't understand the context of the culture they're in. So LSM does work within that culture. Everyone who is working on ground is part of that culture. For example, in Haiti, the parents who are adopting these children who need homes are Haitian parents, and the teachers are Haitian, and so it's taking from that community and giving back to it and growing it in a way that is more respectful of where that country is, instead of just coming in and trying to change things to make it look more like America or other countries.
Some projects that I worked on with LSM were I did a lot of Bible verse graphics for Instagram, both stories and posts. So I just kind of laid out photos or designed them on the computer, just graphics for Christmas or various purposes.
I have been writing copy, so website copy, either just explaining what LSM does in a way that can translate to people who are reading the website, as well as writing research copy, just explaining the need and translating what is needed in places like Haiti or in areas like foster care or in Ethiopia, people who don't know that much about it. So when they read it, they can understand what they are giving to.
I'm working on Instagram related things, so stories and posts, making creative captions for those and trying to make them more engaging for potential people who could get on board with either spreading the word for LSM or help sponsor people or just contribute their talents.
I would definitely recommend LSM as an internship. There's a lot of different opportunities that can be explored. As a person who came in thinking she was only going to do writing, seeing that I could do more on strategy and maybe one day look into video in an internship has been very exciting for me. Just to see how the different places that I can learn and try to develop skills in through LSM. It's been very exciting for me, and also just how flexible the internship has been with scheduling and everything. Even if you're doing it remotely, it still feels like you're there and you're working along with the people present, and they're responsive, and you feel like you're part of something.
I thought that this internship was the perfect one for me just because it was so flexible. They were so understanding, and it was awesome to work with Drew and with Joe the little bit that I got to. I learned a lot from them, and they were just awesome people to work with. Not only was the work fun and challenging, but still rewarding, but they really cared about me, and I appreciated that a lot.
I would say for anyone who's thinking about an internship with LSM, I would definitely encourage them to do it, especially people who are really good remote learners and dedicated to that, can have a little bit of flexibility to kind of work around your day, but then also a lot of freedom to use your creative liberty and skills and work with other people. So you're not just alone doing your work, but you'll be working and collaborating with other people with some freedom too.